It's time for another 5-minute video.
And today we're talking about the biggest challenges to keto. Hey, what's up, family? I'm Rachel.
And I'm Joe.
And we are Two Crazy Ketos.
And if you're new to our channel, welcome. Here on Two Crazy Ketos, we do different things like recipe videos and we do product reviews. We talk about various keto topics, and every Monday we go live on Keto Beyond the Couch because life exists beyond the couch.
You can find us on different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
And we have a website, which is twocrazyketos.com, and that's where you're going to find all of our different recipes. Now, we do upload at least 5 new videos every single week, so make sure you subscribe to our channel.
And don't forget to hit the little bell icon, and that way, every single time we do something interview style and only give it 5 minutes, you'll be alerted to it.
So if you're new to our channel, we started a new series where we try to hit a topic in 5 minutes or less.
Yes.
And today's video is going to be a little bit different than some of the past ones, because in the past ones, we kind of had an idea what we're going to talk about. Today, we have a topic, which is the biggest challenges on keto, but we have no notes. This is completely off the cuff.
We haven't discussed it.
We're gonna come up with ideas, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to hit as many as we can in 5 minutes or less.
Okay.
Now, down below in the comments section at the end of this video, let us know which ones we missed. What are some challenges that we didn't bring up? Are you ready?
I'm ready,
Okay,
baby.
we're gonna go ahead and start the timer. I'll start. So the number one challenge that I think you have on keto is actually a lot of different things. And that is everybody around you, your friends, your family members, your coworkers, your doctors. It really becomes a struggle to do keto when you have so many people who are uneducated.
Or scaring you,
Or scaring you, but that still comes from them being uneducated or unaware of all of the health benefits, because we've had so many outside influences telling us for years that we need to eat sugar, we need to eat grains, carbohydrates are essential, meat is bad, fat is bad, and that's all they know, so they start beating us up, and it makes it much more difficult for us to do keto.
Okay, I think another obstacle for me would be nostalgia. Your past relationship with certain food groups make it challenging for you to pursue keto. You're thinking, how am I going to do Christmas? What happens if I'm sick? How am I going to handle disappointment? How am I going to celebrate things? Like, there's a lot of nostalgia that we have linked to food, and I think it can be a challenge for people moving forward with a keto way of eating.
Okay, number 3. And I think this is something that people say is a challenge on keto, but I don't think it is, and that is lack of options. That there are not enough food options, that they're going to get super bored eating keto. And I beg to disagree, because we've been keto for 6 and 7 years, and I'm not bored at all. I look at keto as I get to eat things that most people who eat the standard American diet are afraid to eat. I mean, when I look at it and go, okay, so great, I can't have a bowl of cereal, but I can eat all the bacon I want, and I get prime rib, and I can eat cheese, and you can have whipped cream. There's lots of things on keto and lots of different recipes. When we got started on keto, there weren't nearly the recipes or the options that there are now, but now there's recipes like, that Maria Emmerich makes. You've got breads that use nothing but egg whites and maybe a little bit of allulose. You've got mug cakes. You've got people coming up with all different types of delicious desserts, including Maria Emmerich's egg pudding.
Okay, so number 4 for me is going to be, you perceive that you are not a great cook, and because you're going to be working with real whole ingredients, you're worried that you're going to waste your money and not be successful. But there's so many small appliances and, like you're saying, recipes out there to help you be successful. Don't worry about the fact that maybe this is your first hamburger or like chicken casserole or things like that. There's lots of things in place to help you be successful. And I am living proof that a person who does not traditionally cook can learn to cook some things.
Number 5. This is another one that I think people say is a challenge on keto. And again, I disagree. And that is, it's too hard to eat keto when you travel. And I honestly think it's very easy to eat keto when you travel. Yes, sometimes you may have to spend a little bit more money because you're maybe going to throw out the buns, but you just have to learn the tricks. But again, as somebody who's been keto for 7 years and we travel extensively, we've never had a problem sticking to keto. You go to restaurants and say, hey, instead of fries, can I have broccoli? I just want steak. I don't want the bread on the bun. Can you wrap that burger with lettuce? All of those different things. I'm like, I'm under a time crunch here. But there's so many different options. You can get sausages. We stop at gas stations and just get the hot dog without the bun. Lots of different ways that you can stay keto while you're on the road.
Definitely. Land, air, and sea. We've made it all keto. Okay, so last up, because we've got under a minute now, I would say the bonus to those 5 things would be you're afraid that you're going to die if you do this. It's not like sustainable long-term health-wise, that somehow you're going to have all kinds of problems. Now, we are not doctors, nurses, or keto or health professionals. However, we have been doing keto for more than 7 years and more than 6 years, and we have never felt better than we do now. Right? So the more consistent you are, the longer you do it, you're not going to feel worse as time goes by. You're going to feel better.
Well, we have 22 seconds left, so we're going to end it right there. And those are just some things like off the top of our head. Hey, we did it. No edits, no cuts. We came up with them. I'm sure there are lots of other ones, so let us know down below.
What are they?
The bottom line is, I know there's a lot of people that out there that say keto is not sustainable. And yes, we've been doing it for 7 years, but there were people who have been doing it a lot longer than us. And I mean, a lot longer, like Maria Emmerich, like well over 15 years. It is very sustainable. The biggest thing is you just kind of have to tune out those outside influences.
I think about that when you're saying that. I think about like people who thought this marriage would never last, or like
there was a long list of that.
I mean, that this wouldn't be successful. But you know what? What you invest your heart into, when you go all in, as we have done in this marriage, you go all in for keto and you give it your best and decide, hey, I see sugar, I see carbohydrates as undermining to my health, and I'm going to give it my best. You'd be amazed at how successful you can be.
So once again, let us know down in the comment section, what are some other things that you think may be making it more difficult to do keto? And if you are struggling with things, make sure you head over to our Mighty Networks group. There is a link for it down below. It's members.twocrazyketos.com. It is a completely free community service that we offer to you guys. Now, if you do want to support us financially, there are some paid options, but the main group is completely free. So if you're struggling with anything, if any of these obstacles really touch something in you and you're like, yep, I'm going through that, you can go in there and there's lots of other people that can help you walk through those different struggles. Now, if you like seeing videos like this, take a look at some of the videos we have linked right over there. Also, make sure you take a look at the most recent video that I'm gonna put right over here.
But whether you head this way or you head this way, don't forget to head this way. Subscribe to our channel and click the little bell icon, and that way every single time we upload a new video, you'll be alerted to it.
Till next time,
bye.